But then they go from that to just blistering the nets.
But that just gives you an idea of how them to get out with rhythm. They got to find a way to shut this offense off a little bit now.
They were 1 of 9 from 3 in that first quarter, 7 of 12 in the second. Here is Rollins. And he was one of the guys that got it going, and halftime didn't cool him off. Double figures now with a dozen as Prince whistle for the reach in. That'll put Devin Booker back at the free throw line.
Game. Rollins and Kuzma, they're the guys right now.
Gillespie with another knockdown three. Continues his hot shooting now over the last couple of games. Oso taking a pocket pass and an easy throw.
Timing that time, rolling to the rim.
Well, and it just goes back to and underscores, you know, that word connector and connectivity that Jordan Ott and everybody talks about with Oso. How quickly he formed a relationship with Colin, and the same thing to be said of Jalen. As Miles Turner able to get inside off the field, had no choice but to shoot that one.
Kyle Kuzma averaging about 2.5 assists a game. He told the Suns bench, he liked that, didn't he? He liked that pass. I think Doc Rivers probably liked it more than that. Yeah, like, please do it some more.
Off the miss. Pocket pass. Oso flips it up and flips it in.
He's not missing that.
It's almost automatic.
It's almost a rhythm like Hartenstein has for Oklahoma City, right? Where he seems to never miss that shot.
3 straight games, double figures now with Oso. Back-to-back games of 15 or more. First time in his career. 4 double-doubles on the season. The young second-year big man just continues to flourish as Gillespie got a hand on that one. Gets it back from Goody. Collins squares, fires. Suns in front. The sniper. 30 to 35 minutes in this. We were talking about Colin the other night. Here's 2 guys that came into the season knowing that they were going to be part of the rotation. But little did they know how big of a part they would be playing. Here is Rollins. Suns on an 11-2 run here. Rollins with a dozen, though, has played well. Here's Dang. Finds a shooter in a quarter. Torian Prince right at the buzzer. Underwent neck surgery back on November 13th as Gillespie leaves that one short. There to get the loose ball rebound, but the save winds up in the hands of Rollins. Rollins challenged by Green, doesn't matter. Rollins, a late second-round pick by Atlanta. And boy, he has turned into a solid find here in Milwaukee. Turner got a hand on that one, back outside now to Booker. Book goes into that tight dribble, floats it up, and gets it in.
The Suns don't want the Bucks to get away again. Look, it's going to be hard to catch them, but once you can get a lead on them, they tend to give in a little bit. So the hard part is getting it back.
Yeah, they were embarrassed by Utah in their last game on Thursday as Prince cutting baseline. He had a coming out party. He was free in that game.
Again, when you lose, as they have, they're going to fight you if they have a chance to win. But soon as things get tough, that's when they'll go backwards.
Iguodaro, rebound in traffic. Gillespie on the dribble drive. Across the floor to Goodwin. Goody on the drive, gets it up and in.
Little sidewinder shot right there from the hip.
Goodwin getting the starts again here tonight in place of Royce O'Neal, missing back-to-back games. Suns dominating second chance points as Booker nearly had the steal. Kuzma fading back, won't get it. Booker with a rebound. 22-9 second chance points here for Phoenix. Booker working on Turner. Swings it across to Goodwin. Touch pass, Gillespie. Lines it up. Here is Dang, former OKC Thunder. Guy who was traded 3 times at the deadline. Turner on the drive. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to be in the act of shooting. Turner catches shoot 3. Won't get it. He had a hot hand there in their matchup in Milwaukee. Went for 22 points. 5 made threes on 8 attempts. Goody lines it up. Sticks it in the face of Turner and brings out the three-point celly. Turner trying to spin inside, but Iguodala there to close him off. Kuzma, baseline.
That's a travel.
Yeah.
Rhythm, right? And it all plays out when everybody gets back and everyone's immersed back into their role. Lately here, everybody's had to play a different role. Now, it's fun to do it.
Book on the three ball, no. Here's Rollins racing into the front court, off to Dang. Prince puts it on the deck. Spins inside. Jericho Sims wrestles away that loose ball rebound. Out to Kuzma. Kuzma knocking down another triple. His fourth.
See how fluid he is on the run.
Fourth year out of France. Originally 11 picked overall by the Knicks in 22. Green, who lost the handle going up with that one. Milwaukee by 4, 74-70. Off to Rollins. Step back three. Won't get it. Sims inside. Put back attempt. He'll be fouled. He was the Texas Longhorn big man after Miles Turner left the program. We get a message from our friend. Ryan was pointed out by Jordan Ott before the game tonight, just praising his readiness after going through that stretch where D&P played very little. And you know this, Age, like some guys get that and they drop their head and they kind of stop putting in the work. And it almost looks like Ryan doubled the work.
Doubled the work, and all of a sudden things were going good.
Malwash, assertive, aggressive, punches it down.
I like that, right? Normally looking to get rid of the ball. Use that big frame, get to the rim.
Here's Rollins on the crossover. Spins out, no. Dunn, snatching away another rebound.
As I said the first half, he gets definitive rebounds. He gets his hands on them, you're not getting it. I don't care who you are.
Here is Booker, checked defensively by Prince. Off to Dunn. On the drive and kick. Booker, multiple bodies running at him. Swings it out to the open shooter. That's done. Can't get the three ball to go down. Suns are 10 of 25. Milwaukee 11 of 30. Prince wanted one, nearly stepped out of bounds. Rollins, no look dish. Nance to Prince. Sims, another rebound. Off to Rollins.
Yeah, he just knew that was going to happen. He just can't give a team 2-3 chances. These steps that he's got to incorporate into his game.
Rollins checked defensively by Booker. Gets it off now to Dang. A.J. Green out there along with Sims and Nance. Back to Rollins. Three in the shot clock.
Yeah, this is the guy right here.
Rollins tried to draw contact. Got it off the window, but there's Sims again on the glass. It's his 9th rebound. Rasheer Fleming making sure that he didn't get his 10th. In transition, Booker explodes inside on Green.
That's a tough shot there. That really is a tough layup, man. I don't even know if he saw it go in.
Yeah, because Green played it pretty well defensively. He went straight up.
Yeah, I'm all for just crowd Rollins here, making somebody else score the ball.
Rollins swatted away by Dunn, who nearly got the save. And Ryan Dunn doing a little bit of everything. 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists in his 17 minutes. Suns leading by 1. Much better quarter there in quarter 3. They shot 55%. Held Milwaukee to 43%. Gillespie on the drive, step back, jump in the face of Jericho Sims.
That's what I love to see from him. You know, he's a tremendously gifted three-point shooter, but I think he is excellent at creating space in that area where he just did it.
Well, and the thing that you've seen with him throughout the season is, because I know you pointed this out early on, his balance when he shoots the three is exceptional, and it's why he shoots it at such a high clip.
Yep, no movement.
Yeah, he takes that same balance, even on a shot like that he just hit down there in front of Sims. It was a hard jab step, but immediately got back to center.
Immediately. And there's no leaning. But, you know, early in the year, he did lean at times, and he struggled. And you look at film and you figure it out.
Thomas turns the corner on Flemings, and Flemings a step late.
Well, again.
Ray Trent Jr. floater across the lane. Can't get the roll. Gillespie with a rebound. 18 points on the night for Gillespie. Drives down inside on Nance. Gets it back to Iguodala. Lines up the three ball. That
See, blatant. See, that one right there, he came off so strong on that left. He wanted to get it off quickly because he thought the defender was close, but he really wasn't.
Thomas wanted the three, but done with a solid closeout for Vinnick. Thomas, again, you see that start-stop.
I'll just hope that he has to shoot an off-balance shot.
There's 4 points for Thomas. On the drive. And Suns aren't careful. They're going to find themselves. That is already the 14th foul in a little over 90 seconds. Cam Thomas is responsible for generating 3 of them. Milwaukee dropping it into a little matchup zone. Fleming, baseline drive across the floor to Dunn. Touch pass Gillespie. Off the mark, Dunn flies across the paint and grabs another rebound. His 7th of the night. Comes in with a floater. Left it short though. Sims working the glass. He's got 11. Thomas on the drive, gets the finish.
He's a one-man wrecking crew. When he gets in a rhythm, this fourth quarter is not going to be easy.
Yeah, he gets downhill so quickly.
Just not going to get to it.
Jalen at the line, still looking for his first points here this second half. And this is a pair. Into the free throw shooting. We saw that cost the Suns earlier in that road trip. Thomas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That'll be an offensive foul there. Doc Rivers looking back at the bench, trying to determine if they wanted a challenge, but Green taking a peek inside for Iguodala, but nothing there. Crossing up Green. Inside. And he'll get himself back to the free throw line. Well, Jalen Green trying to... I mean, you know what they say, if it's free, it's for me, right?
Yeah.
Suns by 2. Miles Turner at the scores table. Just under 9 to go here in the fourth. Suns trying to shake this scrappy Milwaukee club as Green throws that one out of bounds. And that's the other part of his game that has also improved is his legs, getting stronger and being confident in it. You've seen him turn it up on the defensive end as well. Pocket pass. He's trying to catch Gillespie.
Need to work on that jumper. Keep working on it. But that's the only thing that's going to ever hold him back. His defense is just dropping off and just hanging in the paint.
Green fires over Thomas. Yes, sir.
The Bucks bench was daring him to shoot it.
Thomas lost the dribble momentarily. Iguodala continues to push him outside. Thomas on the drive, met by Fleming. Stolen away by Livers. And then eventually a foul called on Pete Nance.
Yeah, Thomas.
Green driving. Gets to the elbow. Shooter's touch.
Yeah, keep giving it to him. You get hot like that, keep the ball in his hand. See if they can make the adjustment.
Suns their biggest lead here this second half. Trent Jr. step back 3.
That's
Got
a
it.
tough shot. Yeah, that's a tough shot. I thought defensively that was perfect. I thought he wanted to drive. But all along, he wanted to shoot 3.
8 points, his second three-point knockdown. Started the first 12 games of the season for Rivers and the Bucks, but eventually fell out of the rotation. Deep 3 on the way for Green. That one front iron. Rollins sees an opening. Touch pass, back to Trent Jr. Won't get that one. Fight for the loose ball inside, kicked out to Iguodala. Lead pass up ahead, delivers, catch and shoot from the corner. Isaiah missing that one badly.
Isaiah wanted a shot, and he got it, but wasn't ready for it.
Rollins on the drive, gets tangled up with Fleming, and that's going to be the 5th foul on Fleming.
Back in the days.
And then just also for you, just watching this team and being able to support them, just what stands out to you in particular, or maybe a favorite memory or moment that you have with this team?
My favorite moment was when they went to the finals in '93.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Amanda. And yeah, what a historical reference point you've got there in a guy like Mickey. He is one of so many fans who have stayed with it over the years, and we appreciate Mickey and all the fans who have helped make this current stretch exceptional. 200 consecutive sellout because of 1-point Phoenix lead. 6:07 to go. Rollins on the drive, too strong with that move inside. Goodwin, nobody picks him up, gives it off to Dunn. On the roll. Gillespie back to Goodwin. Goody. Floater no, but Ryan Dunn once again. Active body tonight, and it has paid dividends. He's got 12 points, 8 rebounds.
Just hope the small group out here pays dividends for the Suns.
Dang, a pint out of Turner. 2 points on the night for Miles Turner. Rolls inside, got the mismatch on Goodwin, and that'll put Miles Turner at the free throw. And we are closing in on clutch time.
Yeah, we've been here last few games.
Booker again seeing multiple bodies throughout the course of the night. Snakes his way inside, but we're going to get an offensive foul called. That'll be charged on Iguodala, who's trying to help his teammate carve out a lane.
You know, you need to help some guys, but you don't need to help Devin. Like, he'll figure that out.
Jalen Green back at the scorer's table. That pass behind Rollins, and that'll go down as another Milwaukee turnover with their 15.
That's actually a good pass. Rollins was not watching. He definitely had a catch and a layup underneath the rim. He's lucky that ball didn't hit him in the head.
20 points of the night for Rollins, averaging 17 in the season. Hand off to Booker. Driving the pull-up pass across the floor out of Green. Green snakes his way on the baseline. Tough reverse over Turner. Clear Milwaukee with what the Suns have on the floor throughout much of the night, have tried their best to turn Booker into more of a facilitator.
Yeah, and he will.
Yeah.
He'll do it. That's the beauty of him.
Trent Jr. laces the triple. You said it, this is a guy that can get on a heater.
And Kuzma goes down. He scores 17 in the second, and they haven't missed a beat with guys hitting quality shots.
11 points off the bench for Gary Trent Jr. as we get a whistle and a foul. Milwaukee team foul. 4:14 to go. We're tied at 95. Booker calls for it. Rollins taps from behind.
That's a tough pass, though.
Yeah.
You got to get a better inbounds pass than that, right? Because Devin's in the corner, and I don't know what he can do with it off balance.
Well, you're passing it right in front of their bench, too.
Yeah.
Booker trying to shake free from Dang. Long-rangey defender. Booker snakes his way inside, finds Goodwin. Tough corner shot off the mark.
You got to get stops. You got to defend here now.
Rollins on the drive inside, gets the left hand. 22 now on the night. Double-double for Rollins. He's got 10 rebounds to go on to the 22 points. Booker, pocket pass. Also, catch a body. Bring it aboard. They will likely need more here as we are knotted at 97 apiece.
Rollins, you got to get the ball out of hand.
Yeah.
Rollins, you got to get the ball out of hand.
Yeah.
And make someone else shoot the ball.
Green stepping out on Rollins. Devin Booker goes down in a heap. And Devin Booker goes down in a heap. Taking a peek inside, across the floor he goes, taking a peek inside, skip pass, Iguodala, he goes instead to Green, good pass, Iguodala, can't get it pass, good from the corner for the rebound, can't get it.
Goodell's got to take over this game.
For the rebound.
You know, Goodell's got to take over this game. There's 3 minutes left. You don't want to flirt down to the last minute of this game. You don't want to flirt down to the last minute of this game.
Now going to get the points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Rollins. 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Rollins. Very impressive night for the fourth-year guard. Very impressive night for the fourth-year guard. Bucks back in front, 98-97. Bucks back in front, teams 98-97. Snap losing streak.
Both teams in the ball.
Snap losing streak. Green with a turnover in the open floor. Green with a turnover in the open floor. Dang on the drive.
I don't know if Green should have blocked that. I think he missed it.
It looked like he was going to miss it. Yep, he came in so hard. He was going to miss it. Yep, he came in so hard. Let's score the basket now. So let's score the basket now. Milwaukee lead. A 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Big possession.
Lesby off the screen, lines up the 3 ball, no. Off the screen, lines up the 3 ball, no. Well, the Suns' fourth quarter struggles over these last 5 games. Really has been just kind of boiled down to just shot making. He's kind of boiled down to just shot making. Dang on the drive, gets the floater. Dang on the drive, gets the floater. 10-2 Milwaukee run. 10-2 Milwaukee
Booker.
run. Transition 3.
On the way,
Booker.
get the bucket.
Transition 3.
On the way, get the bucket and the foul.
Look, defensively, we rarely will double to get the ball out of guys' hands. We normally play. Rollins has been a problem.
Off to Turner. Rollins with a handoff to Iguodala. Pushing way outside. Handoff to Iguodala. Pushing way outside.
Just don't want to foul here. Make him make a tough shot.
Rollins trying to get it to Nance. Booker sealed him off. Trying to get it to Nance. Booker sealed him off. Booker working on Dang to the left hand. Booker working on Dang to the left hand. Can't get it. Turner rips away the rebound. Up the floor quickly to Trent. Rips away the rebound. Up the floor quickly to Trent. Into the drive.
Also know where they can win it. Now also know where they can win it. Now also finally sees over to his left.
Well-timed jump there by Iguodala. Well-timed jump there by Iguodala. Scoop it up. Off the Booker. To the elbow. Off the Booker. Can't get it to the elbow. Can't get it. Rush shooting night for the Sun Star. Rush shooting night for the Sun Star. That is normally on the defense again. Catch it, shoot 3. On the defense again. Catch it, shoot 3 for the corner. Turner.
That really was a bad shot. Yeah, he made it. That really was a bad shot.
Green driving. He made it. Goodwin. Green driving. Got it. Goodwin. 3 ball. Got it.
Meaning for Turner, bad shot and how quick he shot it. Turner, bad shot and how quick he shot it.
Rollins driving. With a pull-up. Rollins driving. Get it. Iguodala with a pull-up. Off the Booker. Get it. Iguodala 52 seconds left. Off the Booker. Final 52 seconds left.
In the penalty.
Booker gets the screen. Booker gets the screen. Off the green. Dang defending. Booker's got a step on it. Defending. Look at baseline. Booker got a step on it. Look at baseline. Phoenix Turtle. Phoenix Turtle.
He's not getting an opportunity to dribble. He's not getting an opportunity to a good look.
That's a 6'10" defender. Suns should get another crack at it. Should get another crack at it. Gotta get a stop first. Gotta get a stop driving. With a floater. Rollins driving. With a floater. Up and in and a foul.
Game. If he makes the free throw. Game. If he makes the free throw.
2 or 3 on the night. Rollins 2 or 3 on the night. Into the hands of Booker.
I'd like to see Gillespie get this ball. I'd like to see Gillespie get this ball.
Tough contested shot. Spins out no. Tough contested shot. Spins out no. Suns got a foul with a rebound. Suns got a foul. They finally get to Rollins with 9.7 left. I wonder if
Devin knew that it was.
Timeout Suns. Good little trick of the end. Timeout, Suns. Good little trick of the end. Pass over. They try to get some separation, gets the shot up. Trying to get some separation, gets the shot up. Grabbed by Goodwin inside. And he's fouled on a putback inside. And he's fouled on a putback attempt.
To the line again. The Suns do have send them to the line again. The Suns do have. So they have a timeout. So they have a timeout. So I don't really gotta hit the front of the rim. Gotta hit the front of the rim.
Ball caroms, recovered by Nance. Ball caroms, recovered by Nance. Milwaukee will dribble it out. Milwaukee will dribble it out. Bucks win it. 108, 105. They snap their streak. 105. They snap their streak.